cloud spinners. Each pastry had a unique power. Dreamy cupcakes could chase away nightmares. Hopeful tarts would fill anyone with courage. Muffins of memory could help someone recall lost moments. The villagers adored Clara's bakery, but they didn't know her secret. They just thought she was a talented baker with a touch of luck. Every day her shop was bustling with customers. Some came to ease their worries, others for a boost of joy. One day a dark cloud settled over the village. A grumpy old wizard, jealous of Clara's growing fame, cursed the land, flowers wilted, crops withered, and even smiles faded from faces. Clara realized she had to do something. She flipped through her enchanted recipe book and found a mysterious spell called the Harmony Loaf. It required rare ingredients, a drop of dragon's tear, a handful of stardust, and a song sung by a siren. Clara ventured into the magical realms beyond her village to gather what she needed. Along the way, she befriended a mischievous brownie who helped her trick a dragon into sharing its tear. Climbed the tallest peak to collect stardust from shooting stars, and soothed the lonely siren who sang the most beautiful melody for her. When she returned, Clara baked the Harmony Loaf under the light of a blue moon. As she placed it on the bakery counter, the loaf glowed, filling the air with a golden light. The curse lifted instantly. Flowers bloomed, laughter returned, and the village flourished once more. The villagers finally learned of Clara's fairy heritage, but instead of fearing her, they celebrated her magic. From that day on, Clara's bakery became a beacon of hope, proving that a little kindness and magic could transform even the darkest days into something sweet and wonderful. And so the village lived happily ever after, one enchanted bite at a time.
Abhi Bachcha Party आओ and get your favorite Ogo merchandise available in store and online nationwide.
In a vacant nestled in the shadow of a misty mountain lived a beautiful girl named Lyra, and her three older brothers: Roland the brave, Protector Ash the clever and resourceful one, and Caspian the gentle dreamer. The siblings loved each other dearly, but their bond was tested when their family faced hardship. One cold winter's night, their father fell gravely ill, and they had no money left for treatment. In a desperate attempt to save him, the brothers decided to venture deep into the mountain to find a hidden treasure. Lyra insisted on accompanying them, but her brothers refused, for the journey was perilous. However, Lyra was determined and secretly followed them. Along the way, she noticed a shimmering thread swaying in the forest and decided to follow it. The thread led her to an ancient spirit who warned her that the treasure was cursed, and if the brothers sought it for personal gain, they would turn to stone. The spirit gave Lyra a silver spinning wheel and said, "Weave the threads of the stars, and you will find a way to break the curse." As they climbed the mountain, each brother faced a unique trial. One Rowan's trial of courage, Rowan faced a terrifying beast that breathed fire. He learned that true courage wasn't about fighting, but about protecting those you love. To Ash's trial of wisdom, Ash found himself trapped in a mirrored maze and had to solve a riddle that tested his humility. unravel of the heart. Caspian was shown his deepest dreams and had to choose between his desires and the well-being of his family. Throughout their journey, Lyra quietly followed behind, using her spinning wheel to weave bright starry threads that protected her brothers. At the mountain summit, the brothers found the treasure, a golden crown that promised infinite wealth. Ignoring the warnings, they touched the crown, and the curse was triggered, turning them to stone. Lyra, heartbroken yet resolute, began weaving her tapestry and created a beautiful depiction of the night sky. Each thread representing a memory of her time with her brothers. Her work caught the attention of the mountain's guardian, a mighty celestial serpent who offered her a choice: keep the treasure and save her family from financial ruin, or use her tapestry to free her brothers. Lyra chose the second option, unfurling her tapestry and casting it into the sky. Where the stars were born through her selfless sacrifice, the curse was broken. Her brothers returned to life, deeply moved by their trials and Lyra's sacrifice. The celestial serpent gifted Lyra with a single jewel, which in deep in the heart of the enchanted forest, where the moonlight turned leaves to silver and flowers glowed softly, lived Luna, the tiniest tooth fairy. Her shimmering wings sparkled like stars, but she had one secret: she had never been on a tooth-gathering mission before. Luna's older sister slipped about the forest each night, collecting children's teeth and leaving behind glittering coins. Luna, however, was still training. Her favorite elder, Celestia, gave her a tiny pouch filled with fairy dust and said, "Tonight, you'll go on your first mission. Be brave and remember, every lost tooth holds a wish." Excited, but nervous, Luna flew towards the human village. The wind tugged at her wings, and the lights of the houses seemed far too bright. She found the house of a little boy named Max, who had just lost his first tooth. Luna peeked into the room through a tiny crack in the window and saw Max fast asleep. Beside him, on the nightstand, was the tooth shining faintly in the moonlight. Luna landed softly on the stand and carefully picked up the tooth. As she sprinkled her fairy dust over it, something unusual happened. A soft voice whispered, "I wish I could talk to fairies." Startled, Luna realized the tooth's wish had been made at the moment Max placed it under his pillow. She hesitated. Talking to humans was forbidden, but something about Max's wish felt special. Luna flapped her sparkling wings and whispered to Max, "Wake up, Max, just for a moment." Max's eyes fluttered open, and he gasped when he saw her. "Are you a fairy?" "Yes," she said with a smile. "Your wish was strong enough to reach the enchanted forest, but this is our secret, okay?" Max nodded, wide-eyed. "Thank you for coming." Luna grinned and left behind not only a shiny coin, but also a tiny crystal shaped like a star. "To remember this moment," she said, and with a swirl of dust, she flew back into the night. When she returned to the enchanted forest, Celestia was waiting. "You broke the rules, Luna," she said. Her eyes twinkled. "But you also fulfilled a wish. That's the true magic of being a tooth fairy." From then on, Luna became the most most beloved tooth fairy, known for leaving little touches of extra magic wherever she went. Luna became the most beloved tooth fairy, known for leaving little touches of extra magic wherever she went. Luna landed softly on the stand and carefully picked up the tooth. As she sprinkled her fairy dust over it, something unusual happened.
And where light and darkness existed in perfect balance, the Shadowwood Forest was the heart of the mysterious and unseen few dared to enter, for it was said the forest was guarded by Maleficent, the Keeper of Shadows. She was a powerful sorceress with horns like a crown and wings as vast as the night sky. Her presence was both feared and misunderstood.
Centuries ago, Maleficent had been a protector of harmony, ensuring that the shadows remained gentle and the light did not scorch the earth. But humans, hungry for power, invaded the Shadowwood, seeking to harness its magic. They tore down ancient trees and imprisoned creatures of the dark, tipping the balance. Maleficent, outraged by their greed, unleashed her fury. With a wave of her staff, she cloaked the land in eternal twilight, swearing never to let the light fully dominate again. To the villagers, she became a villain, but to the creatures of the forest, she was their savior. Years later, a young girl named Alara, born with a streak of silver in her hair, ventured into Shadowwood. She had heard tales of the Keeper of Shadows, but believed Maleficent was the only one who could save her people from a new threat, the Sunborn King. The king had discovered a way to harness the sun's magic, burning forests and draining rivers to fuel his golden empire. Alara carried an enchanted mirror given by her grandmother, a relic said to reflect the truth. She hoped it could convince Maleficent to aid her. Alara found Maleficent deep within the forest, seated on the throne of roots and shadow. The sorceress was every bit as magnificent and intimidating as the stories claim. Why have you come here, child? Maleficent's voice was cold, but laced with curiosity. Alara held up the mirror. Because your darkness is the only thing that can stop the Sunborn King. He will destroy us all, including the forest. Maleficent laughed bitterly.
And why should I care for those who once sought to destroy my home?
Alara's courage did not falter, because even shadows need a place to exist. Without balance, there will be nothing left. The mirror began to glow, reflecting Maleficent's true heart, a protector, not a destroyer. Moved by the girl's bravery and in truth, Maleficent agreed to help, though she warned the cost of balance is great. Are you prepared to pay it? Together, Maleficent and Alara confronted the Sunborn King. Maleficent summoned swords and shadows, while Alara used the mirror to weaken the king's blinding light. But the king's power was immense, and the battle seemed hopeless until after restoring Tifidi's heart and bringing life back to the ocean, Moana returned to Motunui, where she resumed her role as chief, but the ocean had more plans for her. One moonlit night, as the waves shimmered with an eerie glow, the ocean called to Moana once again. It revealed the location of a hidden island, Vihinui, said to hold ancient relics that could either protect the seas or bring destruction if they fell into the wrong hands. Moana set out on her canoe with Kua and Heihei for company. And to her surprise, Maui appeared from the skies, his hook glowing. The ocean told me you need help, he said with a grin. What trouble are we in this time? The journey to Vihinui was treacherous. They faced a massive sea storm conjured by sea spirits who guarded the island. Moana, using her bond with the ocean, calmed the storm, proving her worth to the spirits. When they reached Vihinui, they found a labyrinth filled with glowing carvings and puzzles. Each test required courage, wisdom, and trust between Moana and Maui. At the heart of the labyrinth, they discovered the relics, shimmering shells that contained the essence of the ocean's power. But they weren't alone. A cunning trickster named Rako, who had been following them, tried to steal the relics for himself. Moana and Maui worked together, combining her quick thinking and his shape-shifting abilities to outwit Rako. In the end, Moana entrusted the relics to the ocean. With her bond stronger than ever, Moana knew this was only the beginning of her adventures. As they sailed back to Motunui, Maui smiled and said, "You know you're not too bad for a mortal." Moana laughed, "And you're not too bad for a demigod." With their bond stronger than ever, Moana knew this was only the beginning of her adventures. Long ago, in a realm divided between the majestic Moors and the human kingdom, there lived a powerful and enigmatic fairy named Maleficent. With her great black wings and horned crown, she was both feared and revered as the protector of the Moors. A mystical land filled with magical creatures and ancient secrets. Maleficent was once a creature of joy and light, with a radiant spirit that matched the beauty of the land she guarded. She spent her days flying through enchanted forests, befriending the Fae and guiding the balance of nature. Among the Moors' inhabitants, she was a beacon of strength and kindness. However, her peaceful life took a dark turn when Stefan, a human boy she once loved, betrayed her for power. Desiring the throne of the human kingdom, Stefan tricked Maleficent, severing her wings in an act of cruel ambition. Broken and embittered, Maleficent withdrew into the shadows of her realm, her heart hardened by the betrayal. Years later, Stefan, now king, and his queen welcomed a child. Princess Aurora, fueled by anger and a desire for retribution, Maleficent cursed the infant to fall into an eternal sleep on his 16th birthday. A curse that only true love's kiss could break. A concept she believed to be a cruel illusion. But as the years passed, Maleficent found herself drawn to Aurora, who grew with the Moors under the once lies of fairies. The princess's innocent wonder and warmth began to thaw the icy walls around Maleficent's heart. She realized that Aurora was not to blame for her father's sins, and that her hatred only perpetuated the cycle of pain. In a climactic moment of redemption, Maleficent sought to undo the curse, but her power was not enough. However, her genuine love for Aurora, a love as pure as the bond between a guardian and child, manifested in an unexpected way. As Maleficent kissed Aurora on the forehead, the curse broke, proving that love transcends vengeance and bitterness. Aurora became queen, uniting the human kingdom, and the Moors in peace. Maleficent, restored to her true self, became the dark guardian of the Moors once more. A symbol of strength, forgiveness, and the power of love. And so Maleficent's tale was no longer one of hatred and revenge, but of healing and redemption. A story of how even the darkest heart can find the light again.
Get your Rose Cadeaux.
CSU 1000 Plus. Give your best her rose.
Moana in the heart of the ocean.
was a calm morning on the island of Motunui, when Moana stood gazing at the horizon. Ever since she restored Te heart and saved her people, life had returned to normal. But Moana couldn't shake the feeling that another adventure was calling. One evening, as Moana walked along the beach, she noticed a shimmering light beneath the waves. Curious, she waded into the water. To her amazement, the ocean placed a glowing blue gem in her hand. It pulsed with energy, unlike anything she had seen before. Grandma Tala would have called this a sign, Moana whispered. The next morning, Moana consulted the village elders. They told her the gem was the heart of the ocean. Moana knew what she had to do. With a trusty boat and her ever-playful rooster, hi-hey, she set sail to return the heart of the ocean to its rightful place, a hidden temple deep in the sea, guarded by an ancient, mysterious creature. Along the way, Moana reunited with Maui, the shape-shifting demigod who eagerly joined her quest. Together they faced challenges, whirlpools that tried to swallow them, trickster sea spirits, and a mighty sea serpent who guarded the temple. Using her courage and connection to the ocean, Moana managed to calm the sea serpent. With Maui's help, she placed the heart of the ocean in its pedestal, restoring harmony to the waters. Well, as the sea calmed, the creature bowed in gratitude, revealing itself to be a guardian spirit sent by Te Fiti. The ocean chose wisely, it said, before vanishing into the waves. Moana and Maui returned home as heroes once again. Before Moana, the journey wasn't just about saving the seas. It was about discovering that her bond with the ocean was stronger than ever, and that her destiny as a wayfinder would always guide her to where she was needed most. And so, the legend of Moana, the girl who saved the ocean twice, spread across the islands, inspiring generations to come.
Just feel alive.